Mm. I got to start all the way back over. I don't know what happened. People was calling me, and I had like 5 people watching me. I'm gonna try this again, y'all. To the live, remember to go ahead. I was gonna try this again. I had to get off that live. I don't know what happened, but what I was on here talking about is who got access to you. Do any and everybody got access to you, or do you protect yourself from people having access to you? I don't understand some people. I'm about to make some fried pork chops and some I'm about to make some fried pork chop and homemade mashed potatoes. I had to get off that live and go back live, y'all. Cause can y'all hear me? Cause people were saying they couldn't hear me on that other live. Hey, look, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Cause I don't know what's going on. Look though came to support her girl. Now that's what you call some love right there. Can you hear me, love? It cut off sometimes. Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna get off the earbud. There's some people that really mess with me. They came all the way over here. Uploaded. I gotta go back and delete that. This. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. I don't know what was going on that other one, but what I was talking about is who has access to you. Oh, y'all can't rock with y'all girl for real, for real. Oh, y'all rock with y'all girl for real, for real. The love is real. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. It's different over here, y'all. It's a different vibe over here. It's slowly, but I'm going to grow big. I'm going to get big. It's slow over here. But y'all know y'all girl came to talk. But listen. What we talking about is who got access to you. Who has access to you? Not everybody should have access to you. And some people don't understand that. They walk around here and they act like everybody should have access to you. Sometimes you got to cut your mama off. Sometimes you got to cut your sister off. Sometimes you got to cut your brother off. Sometimes you got to cut people off. Not everybody should have access to you. Not everybody should have access to you. And some people, that part. No one should, not everybody. Not everybody should have access to you because some people have not come to your life to pour into you. Sometimes people be around you to take from you. And sometimes people can drain you. Sometimes you will be happy. They come around and then you get upset. You got to understand not everybody should have access to you. Sometimes you got to cut people off. Sometimes you got to tell people not today. Sometimes you got to tell people, you know what? I got too much going on to allow you to come in my life and to take me down. Sometimes you got to cut people off. Sometimes for your own peace, for your own strength. Hey, Mercy. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome to my live. This is my second day going live over here. I'm normally live on TikTok, but I decided I was going to come on here. And like I tell you, I got to grow my platform over here. And the only way I can do that is I need my people to come and support me. So y'all tell everybody y'all girl is live on the tube so you can tell them. And this platform is way different than TikTok. So I can say a little bit more without being violated and them cutting me off and jumping on. No, I ain't even got to be begging for nobody to tap the screen, share it out. Oh, hey, TW, child. I'm just learning how to do this thing right here. This is my second day on here. I'm glad TW came to support me. Thank y'all for coming because I didn't think none of y'all would even know that I was live. I put a video up yesterday to let people know that I was going to be live over here, and y'all came and found y'all girl. Now, this what I'm talking about for those that's rocking and rolling with your girl. Because if you rocking, I'm rolling. But like I was saying, who has access to you? Not everybody should have access to you. Some that like just like this right here. Not everybody gonna support me on this platform. Not everybody gonna support me on TikTok. Not everybody gonna support you. Not everybody should have access to you. But when you on social media, some people come and then you got to block them out your life because you don't need all the negative. We wake up every day and we got to be thankful for life, breath, health, and strength. We got to be thankful that God woke us up. We got to be thankful that we was on a wake up list. But see, people not grateful for that. Some people wake up mad every day. Some people complain every day. Some people look at their lives and go to telling themselves, oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Stop complaining about what you don't got and be thankful about what you do got, and everything else will fall in place. Sometimes you got to be grateful for the things that you don't got. Welcome in, Tabitha Jackson. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm new to this YouTube thing, but your girl gonna get this platform popping just like I had it popping over there on the TT. But we over here in these YouTube streets. Come on in, come on in. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. And my conversation is today is everybody shouldn't have access to you because not everybody gonna believe in you. Not everybody gonna have the same vision as you. Not everybody want to put in the time as you. Not everybody gonna tell you you can make it. Not everybody gonna tell you I got your back. Not everybody gonna show up for you. You want to know who the real people is? Go through some hard times and you will find out exactly who is your friend. Oh, Tabitha Jackson said, I want you to stop talking. Tabitha, baby, see, this is what I'm talking about. Not everybody for you. Some people do not understand that, baby. You don't have to be on this live, Tabitha. You can get off my live. Tabitha says she wants me to stop talking. I'm not going to stop talking. Not everybody is for you. And you got to have tough skin when you get on these social media platforms because people like that right there will come over here and tell that and tell you one thing, they're not going to support you. Irie. And it's fine. And it's fine. That everybody not going to support you. Some people not. Call Auntie real quick so I can see if she on my live. Some people not going to support you. Hey, Donald. Hey, honey. Hey. Not everybody going to support you, and you got to be okay with that. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not everybody support me. I'm not even mad because I've learned once I put myself out here on in these social media streets, it comes with the good and the bad. But my thing is not everybody should have access to you. When you get in your safe place, when you make up in your mind, welcome in. Hey, from Iran, when you make up in your mind that you going to live for you, when you make up in your mind you going to serve God, when you make up in your mind you going to cut people off, when you make up in your mind that you have a plan, I want you to follow your plan and make sure that those that are around you are there to help you execute, not help pull you down. When you got to figure it out, you must figure out who's for you and who's not for you. You cannot always depend on other people to make you happy. If you're a woman, you can't depend on just being with a man. Oh, being with a man makes you happy. When you with a woman, you cannot just depend on a woman making you happy because a man will let you down all the time. God is the only reason, should be the only reason why you wake up and you smile, because ain't no man died on the cross. But you have to ask yourself, have I given too many people access to me? I need to ask myself, what have I done to make my life better? Or do I depend on what somebody else do for me? No, you got to do it for yourself. You got to show up for yourself. If I want my platform to grow, huh? Why? What's she on the phone? You got to look for me at pretty Brown 43. It will say live. Why is that proper? You got to tell yourself you okay with winning and losing, and you can't always think. Hey, Donald. Thank you, Donald. Donald wanted me to shout him out because he is on here showing me some love. Hey, Donald C. Donald say shout him out. But this is what I'm talking about. Not everybody gonna support you. Not everybody gonna be real. Not everybody gonna benefit. They playing with God, folks. They stop it playing with God. People don't be understanding. But you know what? Let me tell you something. One thing I've learned about these social media streets, I know I don't talk to everybody that's saved. I know I don't talk to everybody that believe in God. Some people are atheists and they don't believe in God, and I'm fine with that because they join my live at their own risk. Either you gonna buy or you gonna buy now, you gonna buy later. But I understand the assignment, and some people don't understand that. Some people don't understand that. Some people don't understand that. Oh, Derek. Some people don't understand that, but my topic today is who has access to you. I didn't know you can tap the screen over here. Y'all, I'm learning this YouTube thing. I didn't know you can tap the screen and little hearts can flutter now. Y'all showing me something new. The nail up there, that two of the nails up there. Y'all, it's showing me something new. I didn't even know that you can tap the screen. TW, I did not know that. I am learning how to teach the YouTube streets work. I didn't know we can do that over here. I thought that was just on TikTok. Now I'm over here. Now you can tap the screen and people can give you hearts. Well, come on, y'all. Listen. Show y'all girls some love. Oh, you can do everything over here like over there? Okay. I'm learning over here. But my question is, who has access to you? Who has access to you? Let me tell you something. When you find a few real people in your life, hold on to those people because those are the people. Ari, bring me a Walmart bag out of that room. Those are the people that's going to show up. Lucky on here, Lucky22 is one of my followers from YouTube, from TikTok. And she came over here, Valerie West, to show her girl some love. And I so appreciate that. I so appreciate that. Let me share. Wait, hold on. TW say I'm from TikTok too. Thank you. I didn't know. I'm sorry, baby. Thank you, TW. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the love. Hey, listen, they say they from TikTok. I didn't know that. I thought it was just random people because I don't know everybody that's following me over here. But thank y'all. The love is real, y'all. I don't think they got no sound effects on YouTube. But baby, the love is real. Like I said, this day too, I told y'all starting this month, I'm going to be over here. And that's why I'm talking about who has access to you. Who has your back? Hey, Nicholas. Hey, Tip. Hey. Who has your back? When you find a bunch of people that support you, these are the people that you need in your corner because these gonna be the people that's gonna show up for you. But who has access to you? Sometimes you got to cut the dead weight off, and sometimes that dead weight look like those people saying, "Oh, child, you ain't gonna make it. Oh, you ain't gonna sell your book. Oh, you ain't gonna go to YouTube and do nothing. You ain't gonna get on that job and be better than nobody. You ain't gonna get this. Your marriage ain't gonna be successful. Or you ain't gonna go to college. You ain't gonna get this. You're not gonna graduate." You got to figure out the real people in your life, and don't be scared to walk away from those that are not pouring into you, that are not doing what you need them to do. Because let me tell you something, you got to stay down until you come up. And sometimes the people that you stay down with and they stay down with you, those gonna be them same ones that gonna come to the top with you. People don't understand. It is hard to find people that is loyal. It's hard to find find people that's not jealous of you. It is hard to find people that's going to support you. It's hard to find people that's going to say, I'm proud of you. It's hard to find people that say, you got this. It's hard to say, you know what, no matter what it look like, we rocking and we rolling. And you got to find the type of people that for what you are trying to do, you got to find them people. They are there, just like the people that came over here. The same ones that's watching me right now. These are some of the people that said, I'm going to follow you over there on YouTube. And they came and they showed up. And this is why I'm asking, who has access to you? Sometimes you have a moment in your life where you vent and you complain and you tell people, you know, I'm having a bad day. Don't walk around here like you're never going to have a bad day, because some days are better than others. But you better make sure that your good days outweigh your bad days so that you can keep functioning in this world. You got to understand, we're going to have times in our lives, but we're going to have a bad day. But you always need that person that's going to tell you it's okay. Clean yourself up. Wipe your tears. It's going to be okay. If don't nobody else got your back, I got your back. Those are the type of people you need in your life at all times. You need those type of people in your life at all times. You don't need people that all they want to do is take. You ever been around a type of person that they can, hey, Tiff? You ever been around the type of people that every time they in need, you got their back? Every time they want to call you, you pick up the phone. But the one time you want to call, the two times you want to call, ain't nobody there for you. Can't nobody pick up for you. Can't nobody help you every time. And you telling yourself, well, where the people at that going to show up for me? Where the people I can borrow something from? Every time I'm the lender and they borrow from me and now I'm in need, can't nobody help me. You need to stay away from those type of people. You got to tell yourself, you know what? I don't need them type of people in my life. I need the type of people in my life that's going to rock with me and going to roll with me. And this is why I say all the time, you don't need to be dealing with nobody that cannot build with you. You ain't got no business dealing with nobody that can't build with you. Thank you, Underwater Boy. Thank you. You ain't got no business dealing with nobody that can't pour into you. I tell women this all the time. If they can't ride with you, if they can't suffer with you, they shouldn't be able to reign with you. When you dealing with a man, you need somebody that be able to go down in hell with you when it go to getting tough. You need somebody that gonna get in the ring and fight with you when things don't look the way it need to look. When that money go to looking funny, you need somebody that gonna stand in the paint with you like you will stand in the paint with them. You can't be around nobody that only thing they want is what they can get out of you. You need somebody that can stand in the paint with you when times get hard. You need somebody that you can depend on, you can lean on. Don't walk around here thinking that it ain't nobody out here. Don't walk around here like it ain't nobody out here that will have your back, like it ain't no good men in the world. Stop saying that. You may not know of any men like that, because the men every man that you've dealt with came across your path, all they did was take. But let me tell you something. There is a man out there that wants to love you, open to love you, and willing to love you, and stand by you when things get hard. And he ain't got to be your kid's daddy. There is a man out there that knows the way he should love a woman, but he just ain't came across that right woman yet, because he seemed to come into contact with certain women that don't even fit his caliber as a man. Because a lot of women walk around here with a unit on their face. A lot of women walk around here looking at the men talking about, I don't got time for that. I done been through too much. A man done lied and cheated and used me, so it ain't no good men. No, baby, you don't know no good men. But you got to quit telling yourself that ain't no good men, because if it ain't no good man, that big man up there lied, because the Lord know what he did. There's somebody for everybody, but you got to be open enough to find them. Some women can't find nobody because all you want to do is work, go to church, go to the store, and go home. You got to stop being afraid to venture out. I told y'all, you have to go outside, and it's okay to go outside. And by no means I'm telling you to lay it down by the riverside, but sometimes you got to put your guard down in layers and quit blocking everybody. Every time you turn around, you feeling like, oh no, this ain't the one. A lot of women are single right now because they feel like they don't have They don't have no there ain't no men out there that notice them. There ain't no men out there that can love them, and there aren't. You just got to stop denying yourself something that God created. You do know God created you to be with somebody. God did not create you to be alone. I don't care how many times you hurt. I don't care how many times it don't feel right. Every time you go through something, you have to know that wasn't the right thing for you. That wasn't the right man for you. That wasn't the right woman for you. It don't mean that you can't never find nobody. It just means that at that time that you dealing with somebody, hey, Tamira, that time you dealing with somebody that person might not be the grown man that you need. You got to understand how to tell the difference between a man and a grown man. When you learn the difference between the two, then you'll be better off. Because everybody that just because he a man don't mean that he a grown man. Just because he a man don't mean he a grown man. You got to understand there are some men out here that'll love you the correct way. And when you get that in your mind, you will stop being around here acting like ain't no men out here that can love you the right way. There are some men that can love you the right way and will love you the right way, but you got to allow him to. Some of y'all women be pushing men away because you scared of what of the unknown, because you've been hurt. Now you got your guard up, and now you walking around here as if, you know what, ain't no men out there. All the men are the same. Quit saying all men are the same. You don't want no man saying all women are the same, because we are not all the same. Everybody is different. That's why I be asking, who have access to you? The man that ain't got nothing going on ain't got no business having access to you as a woman. You been on your job 3-4 years. You stable on your job. You mean to tell me you finna let some man that's in between jobs come and disrupt your peace all because he look good, all because he made you feel good? You finna let him come and disrupt your life? Why would you do that? You already got bills. You got health problems. You probably got children. You got to go to their job. You got life. And you finna allow a grown human being to come in and disturb your peace. And that's what I tell a lot of men. If you know you're not ready for a certain type of woman, don't go over there and bother her. And I tell women the same thing. If you know you're not ready for a man like him, don't go over there and disturb his peace. Because it don't go one way. Thank you. Child, I don't know how this go. I don't know how this live thing go. I am learning, y'all. But I don't understand. I don't understand how some people walk around here and allow anybody that ain't got nothing to disturb their peace. I want to go home and have peace in my house. I don't want to go home and we got to fight. I want to have peace in my life. I'm seasoning these pork chops, y'all. I'm seasoning these pork chops. I want to have peace in my life. I don't feel like going home fighting every day, fighting in my sleep, fighting on the job, fighting in traffic. I don't feel like that. This is what I'm talking about. If you know, listen to me, ladies. Come here, ladies. If you know you're not ready, you're not ready for a certain type of man. Let me tell you what type of man you might not be ready for. You might not be ready for the type of man that tell you, oh, we ain't spending this money today. You might not be ready for the type of man that tells you, you know what, we ain't going out of town this weekend, baby. We gonna stay home this holiday. You might not be ready for the type of man that says, I'm not buying you that Birkin bag. Not because he can't, because he has more things to invest in versus getting that Birkin bag. Some women want the material aspects of things, but when you deal with a grown man, that grown man might be telling you, nah, baby, we not doing that. We not going to buy that. We not going to get that. And if you not ready for that type of man, you're not ready for the type of man to be saying, you know what, we're going to save some money and we're going to get you up out of certain situations. If you're not ready for that type of man, leave him be. Leave him be. And that's and for y'all men, if you're not ready for that type of woman that want to be home, want to be clingy, want to cook for you, want to cater to you, want to love on you, want to be your only one, if you're not ready for her to be questioning where you going or pushing you a little bit harder because she loves you and she knows your potential, if you're not ready for that type of love, you know what? leave him alone, and he need to leave you alone, because there are some men that knows your potential, and he's gonna push you to be a better version of yourself. If you dealing with somebody and they're not making you be a better version of yourself, baby, why are you dealing with them? Why are you wasting your time with them if they're not making you to be, they're not trying to push you to be a better version of yourself? And I tell a lot of women this: it don't start with you getting in a relationship with a man. It starts before you get in a relationship with a man, because it ain't nothing like self-love. Stop thinking the only way you can be happy if you in the presence of a grown man or a man. You got to be happy with yourself. You can't expect somebody to come in and make you happy. That's why you need to be in a position to get the man that you want and not the man that you need. Because when you get the man that you want, it ain't like having the man that you need. Because if he go to acting funny, he go to acting anything but right, you know how to get up and pack your stuff and move around. But when you get the man that you need, you depend on him solely. So you got to do what he say, when he say, come when he wanna, jump when he say. You got to do all the above, and you not doing it because that's the type of woman you are. You're doing it because you need him. And one thing I've learned about a man gets the type of woman that he wants and not the woman that he needs. So that's why he is choosy. That's why he pick right and not pick off potential. Have you ever dated somebody or dealt with somebody and you looked at them and you said, you know what, maybe I can deal with them, they got a little potential, so I'm a stick right here just in case I can build them up? Who got time to be building up anybody? You need to tell yourself it's too late up in the game to be building up somebody. They got to at least come with something, with a little oomph, with a little something about themselves. You don't have to be hollering about you want a man that comes all together, but you can get a man that got some substance about himself. Because if you deal with anything that's not what you need, or what you want, and you dealing what you need, you're gonna always be that woman. You got to let him use your car. You got to show him how to fill out a resume. You got to fill out the job application. You got to give him a few dollars for gas money. You got to let him stay in your house and for free. You got to let him sleep on your couch for free. Who got time for that? I don't know now, man. I don't know now, man, that just around here because he need not no grown man. Ain't no grown man gonna just linger on to you, latch on to you, ain't got nothing to bring to the table. And let me tell you something. We are too grown to be dealing with men. They just want to come and tear us down, knock you down, do the 1-2. Because after the 1-2 done, what else you got? After that 1-2 done, what else you got? You got to be the type of woman that knows what she brings. And I ain't talking about bring to the table. I'm talking about you know the type of woman that you are. And you are allowed to be the woman with the man or without a man. But you got to understand, not every man should have access to you. Quit being that type of woman that let a man talk you out of everything but the right thing. Don't let a man leave you with a wet behind and a confused mind. Don't let them leave you confused about what it is that y'all got going on. You need to know at all times you are a grown woman and you deserve a man that's going to tell you exactly what he wants and not play no games, not drag you along, not tag you along, not have you around here questioning what you and him got going on. I'm going to need for y'all to understand that we don't live in a world where you got to settle because it makes you feel good. We live in a world that allows you to pick and choose what you want and what's beneficial to you. Because what's beneficial to you, it should not look like you got to struggle all the time, especially when you came from a struggle. What you look like going back into a struggle, and what you look like doing bad with a man when you ain't looking bad by yourself. You ain't doing too bad by yourself. So what you look like, what you look like dealing with somebody that can't pour into you. What you look like dealing with somebody that ain't beneficial to you. What you look like that somebody that can't build you up. Let me tell you something, and this might step on some toes, but I don't care. You ain't got no business dealing with a man that don't make you become a better version of yourself. You ain't got no business dealing with a man that don't allow you to become soft. You ain't got no business with a man that don't make you want to be soft. You ain't got no business dealing with no man and ain't nobody, nothing ain't happened. Welcome in. Nothing ain't happened. Ain't nothing happen. You ain't got no business dealing with no man that can't do nothing for you. And every time you get in a situation and you want to dive head first, no, baby, take your time, back up and say, wait a minute, let me sit down and we're gonna have a conversation. Sometimes you got to have a hard conversation with yourself and quit looking at the man out of appearance before you really get to know the man, because you mess around and go to dealing with somebody and all they do is look good and ain't got nothing else to them. Then what you gonna do? And quit falling for that man because he got a few dollars and he tell you he got a car or he got a job. Okay, he has a job. Your question should be, how long you been on your job? Especially if you've been on your job 3, 4, 5 years, you ain't got no business dealing with no man that's in between jobs. If you've been on your job 10 years, 11 years, why would you deal with somebody? Because I can guarantee you, ain't no man gonna deal with you if you ain't got what he wants or what he sees as the type of woman that can fulfill his life or the type of woman that's gonna bring happiness. She said, my account is like this. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Listen, people don't be understanding. Like I say, who has access to you? Who has access to you? Who has access to you? Not everybody should have access to you. You don't want to be dealing with nothing. Listen, when, thank you, thank you. You don't understand it. Let me tell y'all something. If you 35 and up, and you don't been through hell and high water in your life, you a single woman, you a single parent, and you been raising your kids by yourself, or you don't went through a bad breakup, what business do you have dealing with the next joker that's gonna bring heartache and headache and confusion to your life? You ain't got no business dealing with nobody that it don't know what they want, don't know how to verbally explain what they want. You ain't got no business dealing with somebody that don't know how to control their emotions. Sometimes you deal with people that don't know how to be emotional or don't know how to open up. Listen, you got to tell people how to treat you. Listen, sitting here crying. Let me tell you something. When you look at the situation that you was in, sweetie, when you look at the situation that you were in, look at and see if it's, look at the benefits and look at what's not beneficial. Look and see if that situation was a liability or was that situation an asset. We as people got to learn that we don't have to settle for nothing that does not benefit us. People be settling for the wrong things. Some women settle because he made them feel good physically. Some women settle because they don't want to be alone. Some women settle because he got a car. Some women settle because he look good. Some women settle because he got a few dollars. You got to know something. If the person that you dealing with, you can't add them to your portfolio, why are you dealing with? Are you dealing with what you dealing with? Is it beneficial right now? Or is it beneficial later? You got to ask yourself these questions. Is it beneficial now? Or is it beneficial later? When you dealing with somebody, understand the version that you got of them right now would not be that version of them in 6 months. The person that you dealing with, can you, when you look at the situation, are you dealing with them for right now or you dealing with them for longevity? You got to see which one is the better choice for you. If you cannot look at that situation and say, I can go further with this situation, you don't need to be in that situation. Because you looking at a person and they look good right now. You deal with a woman. Most women, when they have kids, their bodies don't be the same. So you looking at that woman, oh, she fine right now. She get pregnant and she don't look the same. Then what you gonna do? You dealing with a man and he mess around and gain weight. He mess around and lose weight. He don't look the same as when you met him. Then what you gonna do? Because see, people have these fake personas that they have of people. They only want to deal with people when they look a certain type of way at a certain time in their life. But later when they change up, then they don't want to deal with that person no more. You got to try to figure out what is it that you want to do and how this person benefit you. Do they benefit you now or do they benefit you later? Started calling you what, girl? You don't need to be with nobody like that. You don't need to be with nobody like that. You don't need to be with nobody like that. Welcome in, y'all. Listen, this is my second day on YouTube. I don't really know how this stuff go. I didn't know you can tap the screen. I didn't know you can do none of that, y'all. I thought you just get on here and you listen to people, but you actually can tap the screen and send heart emojis and stuff, y'all. I didn't know you can do that. Once I get this YouTube thing down pat, y'all know y'all girl gonna be something to be reckoned with. I ain't gonna be played with. But I am learning. And I'm glad y'all came and y'all over here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever that is tapping the screen. Go ahead. Go ahead. That part. I read. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, because I wanted you to tell Rob. Text Rob. Rob Irie. Okay. Never mind. I'm doing it right now. Which pen, baby? Ooh. Never mind. I text him. That part, I don't even know. I didn't know you could do that. But listen, you got to ask yourself, who has access to you? Who has access to you? Like I tell y'all all the time, you got to see what's beneficial to you. Everybody is not beneficial to you, and it's got to be okay. You got to be okay. First of all, you must be okay. Welcome in, Chef. Welcome in. Hello. You got to be able to walk away from certain things that don't benefit you. And you can't be scared because you got to understand. Everybody ain't meant to go longevity with you. Some people only meant to be in your life for a season. And sometimes we make seasonal people lifetime people. And then we be trying to figure out why we going through so much. Look at your circle. Check your surroundings. Check the people that's around you and really see who they're for you. And you got to understand, even if you make a mistake, even if you get with a person and it don't work out, you got to tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to learn from this. Because you never want to go into a situation or meet somebody that can't own up to the things that they've done. If you in a relationship and it don't work out and you end up single, you should be able to walk away from that situation learning something. Because if it ain't teach you nothing, what were you doing in the situation? Because in life we gonna either learn or we gonna love. But it's better to have loved and never loved at all, and understand you gonna make some mistakes until you find your person. Everybody ain't your person. I don't care how good they make you feel. I don't care how many trips they take you on. I don't care how good they look. Everybody is not gonna go with where you going. Some people only come in your life for a season, and that season is to teach you a lesson. Whatever that lesson is, it's up to you to learn. What you eating tonight? Oh, it's up to you. I'm finna cook some homemade mashed potatoes, and I'm finna make some fried pork chops, and I'm gonna make some corn. Oh, this broke. I'm making some homemade mashed potatoes, fried pork chop. I'm about to put the fried pork chop in a minute. I'm finna flour these bad things up, y'all. I'm making some fried pork chop, but I'm talking about who has access to you. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself that. Who has access to you? Who has access to you? Who has access to you? Who are the people in your circle? Who are the people that's pouring into you? Who are the people that's taking from you? Because sometimes you got to ask yourself, are you running on empty? Sometimes you give everybody everything else and you leave yourself with nothing. And then you sit back questioning why I feel so empty, why I feel like I've given everything. You don't say nothing for yourself because you be around here trying to save everybody. You can't save everybody. Some people you can't save. You cannot save everybody. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with not saving everybody and understand everybody ain't going to be saved. I'm an educator, and I know I ain't going to reach every child in the classroom, but if there is 1, 2, maybe 10 kids that I reach, I've done my job because we have to know we can't save everybody. And everybody ain't gonna be able to be saved. You can't save everybody, and you can't make people do what you want them to do. I don't care how bad you want them to be good, do good. You have to understand everybody is not gonna be able to do what you want them to do and how you want them to do it. And you got to be okay if they choose a different way. When you know, okay, if they do it like this, it'll be beneficial. But then you got to tell yourself, you know what? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Everybody ain't gonna go where you going. And you must be okay with that. That's why I'm asking. When the price of eggs went up, the value of you should have went up. You shouldn't still be walking around here just letting any and everybody have access to you. Let any and everybody talk to you any kind of way. You no, that ain't how this go. You must understand, you know what? I've outgrown some things. And when you've outgrown some things, it's okay. It's okay to outgrow some things because you don't have to be the same person you was yesterday. You don't have to be the same person you was last year. You don't have to be that same person. It's okay not to be okay. But you can't tell people that. You can't. I'm just starting out on YouTube and I'm okay with 5 people in my life. I'm okay with it. I'm fine with that. I'm talking to y'all like it's 100,000 people in here. Cause one day I'ma log on and it's gonna be 100,000 people in here. So I ain't even worried, baby, one day at a time. And I'm so confident in myself. I know what I can do. I know what my potential is. I just got to put forth the effort and get on here and chime in every day like I was doing on TikTok to make sure that my platform grow over here just like it did on TikTok. But sometimes, you know what it look like? It's a slow growth. Sometimes you got to stay down until you come up. You got to stay down until you come up. And you got to be okay with certain things. Quit looking at your growth plan as if you got to size it up with somebody else. Somebody else's growth plan don't look like yours. And you got to understand their path ain't your path and your path ain't their path. And be okay with it. And sometimes those type of conversations you must have with yourself because you must be okay when you're not okay. And it's okay to admit it. Say that you're scared. YouTube is unknown territory for me because this is not a platform that I get on often, but I'm gonna start getting on it often, and I'm okay with that. It's not gonna change who I am because I don't have 1, 2, 300. Controversial advice. Controversial, no. Baby, I don't feel like being controversial. Sorry, Sheriff Green, I don't feel like being controversial. And I don't have to be. If that's what you're looking for, baby, this ain't the life for you. And it's okay. I'm not going to be controversial because I don't want to be. I'm talking about positive things on my life. I'm talking about how to help people grow, how to help people benefit, how to help people get into a better life, how to make women say that it's okay to be soft. That's what we talking about over here, Chef Green. I'm sorry. But thank you for the love. Thank you for stopping through my live. But no. Thank you. Thank you for whoever giving me some hearts. Thank you. Because it ain't like TikTok. I can't see who's tapping the screen. But I know somebody's tapping my screen. I'm not finna change up my platform because trust me, I do know that kind of stuff sells. That's the kind of stuff that has everybody coming to your live when there's drama, when there's bad going on, when you argue with somebody. I'm not doing that. I deal with high schoolers all day long. I deal with real life issues all day long. And for me to come on my platform and to turn it to something else, no. God sent me to these platforms because he wants me to reach a certain type of people. He want me to reach a certain type of people. And it ain't got to be controversial. It don't got to be controversial. Some people don't understand that, Cynthia. Some people don't understand that. Some people want drama, and the only way they can deal is when it's drama-fied. I don't feel like that. I think I got to be drama. I don't feel like I can attract those that want to be positive. I can attract those that want to talk about real life stuff, and we not going back and forth. I'm not doing that. Not on my live. We gonna cook some good food, gonna have some good conversations. I might step on a few toes, but not at that caliber when it has to be controversial and I got to argue with somebody and we got to make somebody feel no matter what. No, I don't feel like stepping out of character, acting like that on a live platform that I'm only gonna be on here for a little while. No, it ain't even that serious. Welcome in. I can't wait for my whole squad to be over here from TikTok. Oh, baby, I got some real hitters on my team. You can believe that. I got some real hitters on my team. And, baby, when they come over here on the tube, baby, it's going to be real love over here. So, understand that, no? Baby, I ain't got that. They ain't here today. But I ain't going to stop until my whole squad over here on YouTube. My whole squad. Baby, cause by me, they don't even play. It's up and it's stuck. Welcome in, y'all. I don't even know who are on here. If you follow me from TikTok, please let me know in the chat that you followed your girl over here from TikTok. Let me know so I can shout you out. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Your girl in this kitchen cooking fried pork chops and homemade macaroni and cheese, y'all. Macaroni and cheese. Homemade mashed potatoes. I'm boiling the potatoes, y'all. Letting the pork chops fry. Welcome in, Funny Rose Bush. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank y'all for the love. Whoever tapping that screen, thank you. Babe, go subscribe to me. Babe, you heard me? Go subscribe to me. On YouTube. At Pretty Brown 43. Hey. Thank you. I don't know. I've just started getting on YouTube. TikTok was fun, but I just got on YouTube. So I don't know this. Like I can't compare it just yet. I can't compare it just yet. This is my second day, Sheriff. Second day. On TikTok, I got over 26,000 followers. This is my second day. I got like 300 and something over here. So I can't say which one is better or not. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. But like I said, I'm going to come over here and conquer this one too. It's a slow growth. But like I was saying, we got to always understand life gon' life. And life is what you make it. And you got to put in the work. I can't expect my platform to grow over here if I don't put in the work. I like cooking. I like, what you mean, anything else? What you mean, anything else? Yeah. Oh, baby, I ain't giving up, Cynthia. Now, you should already know. Your girl ain't giving up. I got to get the king side. I got to get the king side. Oh, I ain't giving up. Baby, I ain't giving up. Just the same way I grew my platform on TikTok, oh, I'm going to be big over here as well. It's just a process. It's a process. And I don't expect the same thing over here like I did on TikTok, because TikTok is a different platform versus YouTube. YouTube been here longer than TikTok. So baby, YouTube ain't going nowhere. Now TikTok, I don't know what they're gonna be of that, but baby, I do know YouTube ain't going nowhere. And I already know when you put yourself on these platforms, I got to take the good with the bad. I got to take the good with the bad. I can't expect that I have 26,000 followers over here right now. Baby, I got what I got and I ain't going to throw a fit, and I appreciate every single person that's on my live right now. I don't know who tapping the screen. I don't know nothing, but I just love it. I don't know how to see all that yet, y'all. Your girl is still learning over here. But I love it. I love it. I love it already. Thank you. Somebody just sent a, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody sending something. Oh, hey! Somebody sending some love. You hear me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the love. That's what I'm talking about. Baby, I'm coming. Like I said, I told you I was going to come back again today. I was on here yesterday and I came back again today. I just got to get my rhythm going. I got to get the rhythm going, y'all. I got to get my rhythm going. And once I get the rhythm going, baby, it gonna be all the way live over here. And I know some people like what they like. And like I say, join my live at your own risk, because it's not might not be what you like. I'm gonna talk about God on my live. I might get to praying and speaking in tongues over here on my live. I'm gonna talk about you on my live, not you as per se you. I'm gonna talk about a woman or man. I'm gonna talk about how you need to get up and do better with yourself. I'm gonna tell you how you need to clean up your house. I'm gonna tell you how you need to save money. I'm gonna tell you how to learn to be respectful. I'm gonna tell you how to love yourself more than a man love you. And never ever, women never ever love somebody more than they love you. I'm gonna give some kind of advice. I don't think I know everything, but I've been through enough in this lifetime to be able to speak on certain things. And if I ain't never been through it, I ain't gonna speak on it. That's one thing about me. If I ain't never been through it, I ain't gonna speak on it. I like talking about certain things that I know. And I do know that we all deserve to be loved. Everybody deserves to be loved. People deserve to be respected. People love, they want somebody to pour into. Ain't nobody got time to be working all day, coming home, fussing and fighting and sliding all down the wall, or always trying to figure it out. Baby, not when you in a relationship, because somewhere down the line, y'all gonna either grow together or y'all gonna grow apart. Which one that's gonna be, that's up to you. You got to describe what you want in your life. You have to describe what type of people that want access to you. You want people that want something in life. You don't want those that don't want nothing in life, because people will help you lose everything. And that's what I'm saying. Let me get this pork chop out, y'all. Get this pork chop out. This one of my husband's favorite meals, and he ain't even eating no pork chop tonight because he on the healthy street. But your girl, hey Rachel, you know what I'm saying, Rachel. Sometimes you go home, you slide down the wall because you crying and trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's too late up in the game. You don't work hard all day and come home sliding down the wall. Baby, get out that situation. Y'all, look how pretty that pork chop is. Look how pretty that pork chop is. That pork chop. Y'all, I'm cooking some pork chops with homemade macaroni. I keep saying homemade macaroni. I'm making homemade mashed potatoes. I'm making homemade mashed potatoes, y'all. I'm making homemade mashed potatoes. Uh-oh, y'all. The mashed potatoes ready. I'm making homemade mashed potatoes. Hey. Hey. I'm making homemade mashed potatoes, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my pan to pour the mashed potatoes. Hold on, y'all. Pour the potatoes out. Hey, look. Finna pour the water off the mashed potatoes. So you on a diet? You on a diet? Oh, girl, hold on and hold out. It's hard. And then you on this live watching me make some fried pork chop with homemade mashed potatoes and corn. Girl, I know you are. I know you looking at the screen like, girl, if she don't get that pork chop away from me. My husband too. Please, y'all, hit the like button. Like she said, y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. I don't know how it works over here, but I know over there, if you hit the like button, you get so many likes or whatever. Y'all, like I said, y'all girls still trying to learn this. I don't even know how the point system work over here. I don't know how the point system work over here. You gonna pack your stuff after you finish? Or you gonna go to work at the mall? Let me get my butter, y'all. My sour cream. Get the butter and the sour cream. I thought I bought sour cream. Oh, I did get my July. That's definitely not no good. Definitely not no good, y'all. Make these homemade mashed potatoes. Oh, it do? Girl, please tap the screen then. Tap the screen, y'all, because it'll spread my channel out. So people can come over here. Tap the screen, y'all. If that's what it's gonna do. Tap that screen, y'all. I don't know how this work over here. My husband do the same thing. My husband fast and then he eat like that. Okay. My husband doing the same thing. Yep, my husband do the same thing. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I go on my fast in January. Rachel, you trying to lose weight? Let me check on this pork chop. My husband expects my 54-year-old body to look young. He doing it for a good reason now. I bet you look good to be 54 years old. I bet you look good. If you fasting like that, I bet you look good. Child, go ahead, girl. That girl said she lifted weights and everything. Go ahead. I go on my fast in January. I don't go in January, I go on the fast. Thank you, Cynthia. Be real. Not everybody can take real. Some people want you to sugarcoat it. I ain't sugarcoating no. Y'all know how I do. Cynthia, are you from TikTok? Have you followed me on TikTok or you found me on here? Because if you follow me on TikTok, you already know I keep it real. Baby, I'm a real person with real feelings. That's why I can't wait till my family come on over here. That part. That part. So you know your girl real. You know your girl real. That's what I like. You know your girl real. You know your girl real. Baby, you know I keep it real. That part. You know I keep it real. I'm glad y'all know I'm gonna be going live every day around this time. So y'all better spread the word. Your girl going live at this time. Spread the word. Let me get this pork chop out. Get this other pork chop out. Y'all see that pork chop? Y'all see that pork chop? Or y'all know y'all girl be getting in this kitchen throwing down. People talk about, do I do controversy? I ain't doing no controversy. Because I don't want to do controversy. Thank you. Thank you. I hope, like I say, if I inspire one person, that means I'm doing my job. And people don't understand that. If I inspire one person, that means I'm doing my job. But baby, I got a whole squad. I got a whole squad. I got to be telling them when I'm going live so they can jump on over this bandwagon. So they can jump on the bandwagon. And they can all be over here. But I'm so appreciative that y'all found your girl over here. I'm going live, so put me in. do. I do. That I do. And I like taking care of my family. I like taking care of my family. Y'all see? My mashed potatoes. And y'all saw me peel them. Oh, okay. You right about that. Now you right about that. But they be wanting drama. I don't got time for drama. Listen, y'all know the hubby? I made some fried pork chops. I'm making some homemade mashed potatoes. I made some corn. The hubby don't came home. So listen, lock me in. I'm so glad y'all found me. Y'all came and rock with your girl. Y'all know every day around this time. Y'all know I go by 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm on live on here, so spread the word. I'm finna go over here and make a video on the TT so they can know to come on tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. I want y'all to know that I love you, but we gonna pray. Y'all know how we get down. Repent of all my sins. Lord Jesus, I come to you humble. Thanking you for everybody that came to my life. Lord, cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. Cancel any following spirits, any monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits. Lord, I ask you to cover every person that came to this live. Cover from the top of their head to the sole of their feet. Lord, close the mouths of the enemy and close the ears of the prince of the air. Anything not sent by you, I cancel it. Open every door that needs to be open and close every door that needs to be closed. Lord, if anybody that's sick on my life, you said by your stripes we are healed. I'm asking you to heal them from the inside out. Lord, anybody weak on my life, I'm asking that you make them strong, because you said when we are weak, you are strong. Lord, anything that they need, Lord, I'm not wondering what you're going to do. I'm thinking of what you're about to do. Let thine will be done. Lord, allow them to become the first and not the last. Let them become the head and not the tail. Let them become the lenders and not the borrowers. Until we meet again, in your son Jesus' name, amen. Listen, thank you. Until tomorrow, I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Thank y'all for tapping the screen.